What is up, my Moon Tribe? I'm Haley, and welcome back to Moon Tribe Tarot. This is going to be for the star sign of Leo for September 15th to the 20th of September 2020. Take what resonates, leave behind what does not. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me where your messages will 100% relate to your story because they're specifically for you in mind, you can find all the information for how to reach me in a personal reading in the description box down below. If you like the content that I make and would like to support me, please go smash the like and subscribe button. Without any further ado, I've already gone and pulled your cards off camera like always for you, Leo, so let's get right into the reading. Excuse me. Okay. Ew. Okay, sorry. So we have the Six of Wands, the Seven of Pentacles, and the Nine of Swords. So the Six of Wands represents a major victory moment. It represents coming to something and having a large amount of success with it. This is winning a major decisive battle in the war, but not the full war itself. But it represents a huge milestone, some huge initial push. And it represents that you are not alone in this situation. You're riding out of battle into victory, kind of like in NASCAR when they're in the winner's circle. That's kind of what this card is, where you're like, oh yeah, we won, we did it, yeah. And all of your friends are coming together to support you. And now this does represent that you have a lot of people to thank in this situation, that you have your supporters. To make sure that you show them appreciation, they're going to continue to be there for you for the final push. The Seven of Pentacles represents, well, yes, this does represent a major progress milestone. You still have a ways to go on your journey to success, and you need to be patient. This journey, this happiness, this feeling, it might make you feel like, yeah, we gotta keep going, we gotta keep doing it, we gotta do it fast, I want this again, more and more and more. The Seven of Pentacles is saying, hey, you did really good, but slow down. You don't want to pick your success before it is too soon. You don't want to go, you're planting your flower, you've sown the seed, you've tilled the soil, you've fertilized it, you've watered it, now you've grown it. It would be like going up to it and picking it from its roots like a day before it blossoms. Like, why? So this represents to be patient. In time, this will come to more fruition. You're not winning the whole thing right now, and it might make you feel a little overzealous, where you might want to go ahead and like rush into this. I am telling you, don't do that yet. I think that's Green Day. It was Green Day. Where you do not rush into this. The Nine of Swords represents that after this initial push with this, I feel like there's going to be some sort of anxiety. Now let me ask why, because I'm not 100% sure looking at this at point blank, but why is this anxiety coming in for Leo? Okay, because you still have somebody in your hindsight that is kind of treating you not the best. Whatever the situation is, you're dealing with somebody that is a gossip. You're dealing with somebody that is not very mature in the way that they think. Their truth would be the only truth, so help them God. They would be gaslighters. They'd be very good at the way that they talk, and they'd be insanely immature. So I feel like whatever this is, I feel like it might be that you're dealing with a person maybe where you're being told to have patience. It might be that you might be temporarily stuck in a situation with them, like the Four of Swords. But can I have one more card for why the Nine of Swords and the Page of Swords is here? Because it represents making a choice about them. How does this connect to the rest of the reading with the Six of Wands and the Seven of Pentacles? Okay, the Page of Coins. Can I have one more card for the Page of Coins and why he's showing up? Justice. Okay. I feel like in time, you are going to be making a decision about what you want to do with this person in your life. And it's going to be something that I feel like has to, I don't know why, but I keep feeling it's something that has to be done over time. And I feel like okay, I'm getting the story in my head that you might be dealing with somebody, and it might be even about bringing the truth to light about this certain person and what they are doing. I think that there is going to be prosperity to be had where you give yourself your own source of abundance. And I feel like there's some karma coming to this person or to you in the situation. But I feel like it's good karma for you and maybe not so much if somebody is treating you really shitty. So this is kind of like a karmic card. It represents that you do good things and you have society, and society treats you the same way. It's a legal card representing if you do things that you're tried and true. Like, let's say that you pay your taxes on time, you don't go to jail for tax evasion. Likewise, if you do tax evasion, you're going to go to jail. That type of energy is kind of like that. It represents, I feel like, the truth coming out about something, having to make a hard choice about it. Now, what? Making a hard choice about it. Why is there a hard choice? Why is there this, why is this obstacle? Why is there this block with the Two of Swords? This block choice. What is this block choice? Okay. Because you still, I feel like you're still dealing with this person. And I feel like the choice is moving away from them. But for some reason, I don't think that you want to. However, that you have already had some sort of success. I think that for some of you, it might be, just because I'm reading the cards a certain way, it might be that for some of you, you aren't fully ready to move along outside of this person. You might be living with them, you might be having them in your life, and you might not be comfortable leaving them. Even though deep down, I don't really think that you want this to be. I think that you feel stuck. I think that, you know, if I stay, it's shit. If I go, I don't have anywhere to go. I do see that leaving is an option for you, that you really want, you are very indecisive about leaving, either because you care about this person or because you feel like you're stuck to the situation. However, I think that the truth is coming out, and I feel like your friends are trying to get you out of the situation. With the Six of Wands, I think that something has happened to pave way for a victory to be had for you in the final push. If you are trapped into something, I do think eventually that I do see leaving, I do see the need for leaving. Where does this overall go for Leo in this whole situation? Where does this end up? The Wheel of Fortune and the Tower. Okay. Unfortunately for you, it might be that you were trapped into this situation, and for whatever reason you cannot leave. It's kind of saying that if you continue this, walking this, something is going to make way for this to collapse in order for you to be able to get out. And at that point, it's going to be something that is beyond repair. It's going to crash the foundations. And the Wheel of Fortune also represents allowing things to happen the way that they're supposed to happen, and kind of giving up control and allowing things to be. But I feel like if you are in the situation where you're walking this and you know that you're not supposed to be in the situation with this person, and you're trapped and you want to get out, but you're not doing it, and you have the options to do it, it's going to remove you from this very harshly. And I can't really read beyond that. That's just kind of how it is. If you don't want to remain in the situation, you can remove yourself before the Tower happens, so it's not as catastrophic. But when the Tower happens, it's going to be big, so you need to decide what you want to do and where you want to go. But I feel like you might feel stuck. Overall, where does this go? You're going to have your work put into this. I feel like you're going to be putting the equal amount of work into this to get something out of it at the end of the day. But honestly, this situation with this person, it's a dead-end situation. I don't see anything anywhere going correctly with this person. I think that you can still avoid disaster while you have the ability to. But this person I'm getting really fucking angry at this, because I'm getting the feeling that this person is being abusive. And I'm getting the feeling that I'm almost mad because I've lived this situation, and I feel like you are sticking around, either because you can't leave or because you're using this person, because you don't want to be alone, or you're using them for money or for a house. Whatever way this is, I don't like any of this fucking energy. This is not a good reading. And I can't really read it in a positive way other than saying that, you know, the just desserts, however you want to view this card as, is coming to one of you. And I would recommend that it's, you know, going to be coming to them or you in this situation overall together. Do things that you would like to see this have an outcome. So treat people kindly, and you'll be treated kindly. And so, I don't see you remaining in this situation by force. It's going to remove you from it. Either or, if you decide not to leave the situation, it will make it very fucking hard for you, and it will almost punish you for not following that, because you want to leave. And why aren't you leaving? Again, that's not really my business, but I see you being trapped into this for some sort of reason. If you have the ability to leave, and it's not something where you don't have a job, you don't have a car, you are physically trapped, and that is not your fault. Staying with somebody that is abusive to have a roof over your head is not good either, and I've done that, so that's not good shit. It will not lead you to happiness. This is not going to lead you to success. Get out while you still can. This is a warning, Leo. Get out while you still can. I'm sorry. This is really not good. You get to decide when this happens. We are given a shit hand. When you are given a shit hand, you get to decide how you play your hand, and that's how it's really all that matters in the situation. We can make the best plays out of the worst cards. You have to use your hand, but you don't get to decide what we get. You don't get to choose that, okay, this person did this really shitty thing. You don't get to choose that. It just happens. You get to respond directly to that. So make the right choice, Leo. I'll see you on the flip side. Peace out, my moon tread.